There is a message of timing being important. It may be, like the saying goes, timing is everything. Even though time is like a physical, it's a human construct, it is also a way that Spirit is trying to tell me that something you've been waiting on, maybe a situation, I don't know. It could be a situation with somebody, because I'm feeling like people are involved. But either way it goes, there is a message of timing. And I'm a little bit scattered with what it's trying to tell me, but we'll see what comes out. So the first card that came out is Prephanite. This is a message of releasing and decluttering your mind, your heart. This may be a time of releasing or letting go of things from the past. This could be a message of unconditional love as well, because for whatever reason, I'm feeling heart expansion with this, which, you know, a lot of times when we have heart expansion, a lot of trauma from the past will come up to the surface, 1, 2, 3, so that we have to take a look at it, release or let go, whatever it may be. But I feel like this is a time of really taking the time to cut cords with situations that are no longer serving you, or thought patterns that are no longer serving you. Maybe there's even habits or what have you, but Spirit is saying it's time to let go. I'm feeling a deep, deep, deep surrender. Some of you are in the process of wanting to start new beginnings. I don't know why it's coming out with this card, but anyhow, you're wanting to start new beginnings in a situation, in a project, maybe in a relationship, but I'm feeling that now is just not the time. There's some things that are happening with you where your body's going through a lot of, let's just say, disruption, okay? I feel like your body's going through a lot because of this card awakening. For some of you, you can call this a awakening to Christ Consciousness. This could also be just like a regular spiritual awakening of some sort, but there's some sort of awakening that is expanding your heart, bringing things to the surface, causing what I call ascension symptoms. If you don't know what those are, go check out my YouTube video. It's all you need to know about ascension symptoms and things of that sort. I'm pretty sure I have several of them on a playlist. Anyhow, the physical body is going through a little bit right now. You're probably feeling extremely lethargic or tired, or maybe you just feel all over the place. 1 minute really, really tired, then the next minute a lot of energy. You're probably even going through a process of back and forth with your thoughts being very negative to very, very positive. You're in the process of also learning how to retrain your mind to not think so negatively, but to think even more positively. And I feel like you're doing this through visuals. So as you're starting to think something negative, you start to visualize something that is more positive. And so it's taking you out of that mindset of the negativity. A lot of wanting to be stable, and this could be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, financially. I feel like a lot of you, this is both physically and mentally. Emotional goes with that whole mental thing. So, the message is shouting out to me. They're like, move on to the next card. A message of taking a breather, because you're building, it's a time of building up courage, confidence. I'm getting this message of, as you have this deep surrender, there is endless possibilities of what can change and transform in your life. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, financially. One of the things that Spirit is saying is working on what you're working on now, which I feel like is just kind of resting. Processing these negative thoughts and having the visuals of other things that are positive, things that you would rather have instead. And as you take that focus, it's expanding your heart even more so. What is happening is you're stepping in more into this energy as this expansion happens, where you feel a little bit more confident. You feel like you can maybe reach out to so-and-so and tell them what you need to tell them, or maybe put time and energy into a certain project because you feel like there might be some fulfillment there. And I'm getting the word finally. So, maybe you've worked 505 over and over and over again towards this goal or this situation or, this connection, whatever it may be. And you just couldn't do it. You just couldn't get there for whatever reason. But I feel like, this clearing out the decluttering of the mind and the heart. Some of you, it's big time emotions too, but anyhow, clearing those things out is going to bring a big turnaround for all of your emotions and what you're going through, as well as, but not limited to, your physical body shifting and changing. This could be eyesight changing, blurred vision 1 minute to the next minute, very crisp and clear vision, seeing things that maybe you hadn't seen before. And I'm saying this because as we clear our heart chakra, we open ourselves up to be more in conscious contact with Source God, with Spirit, with the angels, with your higher self, and you start to connect with the ethers. And as you do so, you start to see and perceive things that you've never seen and perceived before. And this could be, things from the ether. This could be hearing voices that maybe you've never heard before. Seeing colors that don't exist in this realm. It'll happen. It's one of those things that happens when you have an awakening. But what Spirit is saying is to get back to this whole self-confidence thing. Okay. I get this strong urge, so to speak, to move in a direction. Okay, this could be in a direction of talking to someone, in a direction of maybe sitting still for whatever reason. Some of you may be working and not taking the time to sit still and pay attention to what's happening here, because I feel like many of you may be fighting this process of 7-Eleven, of what Spirit is doing, decluttering of the heart, mind, body, and soul. It's like, I feel like I'm a little bit all over the place, but what Spirit is trying to tell me is, you're probably all feeling all over the place. What Spirit is trying to tell me is, take the time to just be in the moment. Okay, don't worry about what's clearing, how it's clearing, but focus on that mindset. So one of the big deals is, as these things are going on and clearing in the heart space, as you're going through a major, pretty big spiritual awakening where a lot of different things are happening, you're open up to like clairvoyance, intuition, maybe clairsentience, maybe even telepathy, empathy. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I'm hearing discernment, but as you're awakening to these things, it causes a lot of issues to where you feel ungrounded, especially in your physical body, but you feel ungrounded and disconnected. Okay, that's the right word, disconnected from the world. And this is exactly where you need to be. Others may not understand it. However, they will come to see and understand why you have to be alone, or why you're going through this whole weird process and going through so many like physical symptoms with your body and stuff like that. But the big thing is that you are in this process of transforming, and I'm feeling that many of you are, in a roundabout way, becoming very stable. You may not see it, you may not feel it, you may not understand how that's happening, but Spirit is saying, you're coming back to home. Home is, the original way that your being was meant to be. The original way, 909, that your soul was meant to help you to shine. I'm feeling also, they're saying number 6. Number 6 is a message of harmony, balance, or sorry, number 6 is over here. Harmony, balance, connection. So anyhow, this is success. There will be success in this. So Sit tight. Rest when rest is needed. Get out and engage with nature, especially taking the time to meditate. Drink plenty of water while you're going through this. I felt like this reading was all over the place, but I'm hoping that you got something from it. 611, guys. Look that up on Sacred Scribes. I'm kind of feeling like pulling another card. Let's see if anything else comes out. If we get it, nope, don't look like it. Bye, guys.